Dumelang Sanbanani and welcome to Africa Tonight, the show that takes you across the continent, covering significant developments as they unfold. We bring you conversations about the stories affecting the people of Africa. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Lesego Mokwanane. Let's take a look at news making headlines across the continent. People are treated in hospital in Bulawayo after a blast at a ruling ZANU-PF party rally, which Zimbabwe President Emmerson Mnangagwa has suggested was meant to target him. Illegal migrants arrive at a naval base in Tripoli after being rescued off the coast of Zawara, west of the capital. Libya's Coast Guard has rescued nearly 1,000 migrants who were on boats in distress in the Mediterranean on their way to Europe. The Democratic Republic of Congo says former DRC Vice President and warlord Jean-Pierre Bemba can apply for a diplomatic passport to return home after he was acquitted of war crimes in The Hague. And now I will be crossing over to my colleague, Dr. Vivio Mkize. Good evening, Dr. Mkize. It's over to you.
Thank you very much, Lesego, and good evening to our listeners at home and under Umsamo Encounters. I greet you again, and this is our second program as we started last week on a Monday. And I'm so excited that tonight you will be actually enjoying some good discussions with my guest here. And I must appreciate and also say thank you very much to all our listeners who actually shared the appreciation with us. My name is Dr. Vivio Mkize from Umsamo Encounters. Tonight we are actually talking about another very thorny, how would I put it, topic, which is uktwasa. Now, uktwasa is one of the things where we feel that if you are supposed to take that calling and then most of us seems to run away from it. Some of us seems to deny it. Some of us seems to say these are the demons or whatever the case may be. Ngakho kufanelekile ukuthi ukuthwasa sikuchaze, we unpack it. What is ukuthwasa? And also, why are other people uma sebethwasile bagcine sebenza izinto ezingahambelani nezingahambisani nokuthwasa? I always say ukuthwasa kuhlukene kathathu. Kukhona la uthwasa khona ngoba uthwasiswa ithongo lakho with no interference of the master or ugobela. Kukhona ukuthwasa where you are actually have to go to the master uyothwasa. Khona ukuthwasa where there must be both the ithongo and master bobabili bebambisene. But what actually plays a major role here is the dreams and the visions that comes. I must accept that very little has been published on uktwasa. There are papers, academic papers here and there if you go to the library, but we don't have books that actually unpacks uktwasa. I've tried. In one of my books, Umsamo Encounters, taking it during the Greek time, during the times of Pythagoras, the Plato, the Socrates, and so on. Because today we have got a word university, Pythagoras. We have got academy, Plato, and so on and so on and so on. So that is why uktwasa is still a problem even today. Now I have two guests in the studio for tonight's program. I have here Thuli Nhlapo, who is going to share with us pain akhule ngayo from her family, the parents, until azayothwasa. My second guest is Mtimande Ngwenya, othwasile naye, who is a traditional healer, but he works very close with CRL, where they are actually trying to curb those healers, in inverted commas, who seems to now go beyond the boundaries of healing. othola ukuthi umuntu nangu uthwasile kodwa ekuthwaseni kwakhe useyaganga. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Babu Mtimali.
Good evening, Mabu.
Maybe to start with you, Thuli, you wrote a book, Color Me Yellow. Why that book?
Makhosi nabababukele ekhaya. Color Me Yellow is the journey, the story of my life. How I grew up and the thorny issue of a family secret. But someone will say, why are you saying color me yellow? It's because, there was a fascination with the color yellow. I grew up being called yellow and then being like some saying, you are a Bushman. And then I grew up having these questions. Where do I belong? Questioning my identity. So the book is about the search for my biological family, for my father. It's a journey. What I went through, how did I get to know who I actually am, my identity, and how did I end up in Yotwasa? So it wasn't an easy journey because I grew up, it's a family, I have a surname, I have a mother, I have a father, but deep down inside, something is not connecting.
What is that was not connecting?
Now that is where you can't put a finger to it. You just feel you don't belong here.
Where?
In the family that I'm in.
Yes.
My mom is married. It's a big family. We are not hungry. Everything is okay. Yes, I'm treated badly. Yes, I'm
Who was
beaten
treating
up.
you badly?
I've got aunts here who will say, kids mustn't play with her. Don't even come close to her. People like her, they are drunkards. So if you associate with her, so you are young, you are 7 years old, and you're saying, why? Because, we've got the same surname. And then this is my mom, this is my father, that's what you know. You are kept away from the family, and there's a paternal grandmother here. And then you're thinking, Ukoko, because Ukoko, like a grandmother for everyone, you're treated differently. And then it's confusing.
Somewhere in your book, you are talking about your mother, Ekhulelwe. Just share that with us.
Indaba yamama ekhulelwe ayikhulume kamnandi. She will share the story every time she gets angry with me. She'll say, I hated being pregnant with you. You were such an embarrassment.
Usesui.
Yeah. So when I'll ask her, what do you mean I was such a... said it was a shame to be pregnant with you. I had no choice. I had to do it, but I just hated being pregnant with you.
Did she
So
stay
she
there?
doesn't elaborate as to why was she embarrassed, why was she ashamed to be pregnant with me. And given at the time I'm an A student, I'm not troublesome. Yes, I'm a sickly child, but I'm not troublesome. But she will always, my mom will be so happy, doing chores. Let me walk through the door. Her mood changes. She gets angry.
Did she regret because of your sickness or because of your behavior or because of, in inverted commas, that you had demons or whatever, or maybe she could not understand what was possessing you at the age of 7, or maybe she fell pregnant by mistake?
It's a combination of issues. She fell pregnant under very, very difficult circumstances. But at the time, I didn't know. Why was she angry every time she sees me and saying I'm an embarrassment and I'm ashamed? So it was under difficult circumstances. Number 2, this child is sickly. Every now and then, she's got flu. Every now and then, the leg is sore. She's so thin. She's eating. She's always having trouble. She's sick all the time. And then at some point, I remember being told, when you were born, the doctor said you won't live long. You were not going to reach the age of 5 years. So we thought you'll die. Look at you, you're still here. We still have to take you to doctors and everything. So you are a problem. And number 2, you are a strange child. Because at some point you'll say, next door is Shona. And then you end up being beaten up to say, unomlomo mubi. You mustn't say things. Because once you say something, it happens. So never ever say things. Just keep quiet. So you end up like learning as a child, I must be that child who keeps very quiet. So I kind of like didn't say much. I became that child who was always quiet, reading books by herself. They can't play with me. I'm yellow, I'm a bushman. On the other hand, I'm seeing things. I'm a problem, I'm sickly. And my mom doesn't like me. My cousins are beating me up. So you grow up with all this confusion. And you don't know what's happening because the part is, we are a very religious family. We go to church like every Sunday. And then people in the house, kunabashumayeli, kunabavangeli, like haya. No one's missing church. So we are very, very religious.
So wakula ke manje.
Yes.
Now, when did you realize, Uguchi, there is this calling? And if it's this calling, what convinced you to go and take it? Or maybe you started by resisting?
I remember when I was in matric, before I wrote my exams, I was so sick. I had a headache. They said it's a migraine. I mean, doctors tried everything they could. They couldn't cure me of that. And then in church, at the time, I mean, we were like born again. We go to this church. And then I'll just like in the middle of nowhere, wake up, said they were exorcising demons on me. Because I'll go to church, like sit nice like everyone else, we're singing. Something will happen, I won't be able to explain it. And then I'll be told, you've got very strong demons. We're exorcising those demons. We have to cure you of this thing. So you're kind of having dreams. You're seeing people who have passed. You don't know them. You were told at a young age, keep quiet. Don't talk about those things. Those are demons. All you need to do is to trust in Jesus. You pray, everything will go away. And they used to like scream in my ears, you know, to like chase the demons away. So I grew up until I managed to like finish school with that difficulty. When I was on my own, I started working. So friends, I mean, they see you struggling. And they grew up in different families. They say, let's go in here. You know, there's people that are called Inyang. And I hated Inyang.
Okay, let's hold it there. Let me actually introduce Mtimande Ngwenya whilst you are still there before we take a break. Baba Mtimande, uthwasile mkhulu. Nawe kanjalo sisazongena ukuthi wenza umsebenzi muni lo ke manje ohlasela laba bathi bathwasile kodwa bengathwasanga nakhona kuwena ukuthwasa, what is ukuthwasa? How can you explain it or unpack it to the listener at home?
Iyabonga baba Mkhize nababukele emakhaya. Lento yokuthwasa ijule kakhulu. Nami I'm coming from the very familiar background nomakhosi onhlapho. Ngikhule nje ngazi isondo kodwa ke kithi ke singabantu abakhule kushiswa impepho. Kodwa ke mina ngumuntu wesondo, very spiritual, and to an extent yokuthi that is why up to this day uhlezi ongizwa nawo ngithi mina ngiyisangoma esindisiwe. Ngoba ngathola uJesu, ngasuka nginoJesu ngayothwasa. Ngaqeda ukuthwasa ngabuya ngiyisangoma esinoJesu njoba ngisese isangoma esinoJesu namhlanje. uJesu akazange asuke kimi because of the calling. Ngiyangihlale ngitshela abantu ukuthi if befuna ukuyibuka lento uyabona kunegama likhulumayo ukuthi they've been shouting they cast out the demons but azange liphume from a very tender age of 7 up to this day. Idemoni if noma ngabe junior pastor but once you call the name of Jesus the demon ngaleso skhathi it leaves the body. So if this thing persists and stays therefore it means akusile demon ngoba lokho abakubizayo akuphumi. Then kukhona ke lokho, that's what we are speaking about, ukhuluma ngethongo. So ithongo ilento ke engafuni ukuthi ke mhlambe kuze kupredict umuntu ukuthi ke ikhona lento. Mina nje personally if bekuthiwa ngihambe ngiyothwasa bengengivuke ngiyenzile lonto leyo. Uma kukhulunywa ngeprayer warrior kukhulunywa ngami. Uma kukhulunywa ngomuntu wezulu kaNkuluNkulu kukhulunywa ngami. Makukhulunywa ngeintercessor kukhulunywa ngami. Kusho ukuthi zonke lezi zinto zikaNkuluNkulu ngiyiphethe la kimi. Kodwa ke lokho azange kuvimbe lesi siphiwo sokuthi mina ngingumelaphi. Ukubambe a very serious issue yokwethwasa. Today we are speaking of a university. A university ukuthwasa of some kind. into efika ilahleke lento kulahleka ini the language ila ifika ilahleke khona. And also I thank God ukuthi ke kwenzeka kahle ukuthi kuthathwe mina angiyanga ukuyothwasa ngoba mhlambe ngangigula kuthiwe lo uyagula makufika lapha kuthiwa akalapheki then kumele athathe abaphansi. Mina one ngaphuma kuvaliwe. You'll hear the story of my life ngelinye ilanga in my testimony. Ngaphuma mina kuvaliwe impahla engangigqokile they were there kithi isikhiye lo wayekhile sasiseli naye kodwa mina ngaphuma ukuthi kanjani only God and my ancestors knows.
Uphuma uyapi?
Ngiphuma ngiya kulomuzi engingawazi. Kulomuzi uma besho bona I was doing grade 10 then. Bathi ngafika ngo 3 am namathwase engakavuki bezwa ngathi kunohlanya olishaya igate. Mina ngikwazi lokho ngisuke eZondi ngiya eZola. Uma siyeZola sigibela itaxi. So it's over 10 k's. It's just that I'm not good with my estimations. Kodwa ke ugibela itaxi unjengokusuka lapha eMaritzburg eDrobheni uye eMlambo Muni. Ngahamba that distance ngeenyawo ngingekho engqondweni. Uma ngifika lapha kulendlu ngafika ngashaya amagate bavuswa yimi namathwasa ngawasiza ayiseliwe ngalelo langa.
But ke wawazi ukuthi uhamba nje uyothwasa noma kwakhona ekuphushayo noma kwakhona indoda ohamba nayo kumbe isalukwazi kumbe wayikhuluma emadlebeni?
Indaba ke ila uma ngisesontweni ngaleso sikhathi ngikhonze bandleni eGenesis Mission kufika kumoya lo wokuborofita short 12 number line bengishaya ucash mina ngitshele lo ukuthi ufaka ipiti kote enjani kuthuke wonke umuntu endlini benginomoya lo womhlahlo ngibiza umuntu ngegama ngingaka ngikhula ke nayo uma ke sontweni kuborofita kuseyiyona
awukathwasi nje
angathwasi bathi ke lo mntwana unobungoma and then ke ngakhelwa ijazi elilihlaza elinesiphambano lokuvala lobungoma ukuthi ngiqhubeke ngene kulo borofiti immediately sengiqala ukusebenzisa le jazi ngaqala ke manje ngase ngiba nama visions aba namandla kodwa ngikaze ngiphuphe ngigida mina angaze ngiphuphe ngifaka ubuhlali to an extent ukuthi ubuhlali angibufakanga ngithwasile angibufakanga noma ngiphumile ubuhlali bebehamba buthenge bufike bufakwela kimi buphume butholakala sebugcwele phansi mina bengifaka ama bracelet nama necklace indlela ebengithwasa ngayo
utshelwa
yilaba abantu abangiphethe even ugobela wami couldn't understand and uma ngakutshela time frame engiyithwasile mina you won't believe lesikhathi ngiphuma mina ngilahleka uma ekhaya besadidekile lapho umqondo wami wabuya I think it was after a day sekubuya nokuyofuna emaphoyiseni kwathiwa 24 hours lindani ngase ngiyahlaphukela lapha ngasho ukuthi ngibuyaphi bahamba bayosho ukuthi kunomntwana lapha I tried to escape uma ngizama ukuthi ngifuna ukusuka lapha yangihambe ngibuyele ekhaya because lento ngiunderstand and bear in mind I'm very intelligent I'm an A student ngihlakaniphe ngalendlela and it was November towards the exams ngabayeka ngiyabezwa nje bayavumelana bathi hayi ngoba abogogo bamlethila kathwasa ngithi abangazi lapha ngathola ithuba ngathi ngiyaphuma I don't know ukuthi ngiphume kanjani kodwa ke ngakwazi ukuphuma but I collapsed in the street ngathathwa ngabuyiselwa khona and then I accepted ngathi uNkulunkulu hamba nami in this journey and also eyenza ukuthi into ibelu lapha into ngithanda lokusonta lapha engikhona kuyakhonzwa kuka bishop ngayithatha ke manje lento yenza ukuthi kube lula azange even a single day.
We always encounter a problem where people say how usibanibani usaba isangoma nini hardly 2-3 months usethwasile and so on thina sazi ukuthi umuntu uthwasa 5 years 3 years 7 years eyakho i duration how long was it?
It was very short. Mina ngene ekuthwaseni nge4 zika November nge1 zika December nganqwamba and bear in mind akusebenza umuntu kithi kulanjiwe sasina amabhizinisi aphela umuntu wayisebenza ngaleso sikhathi uantu wami nayo uyaklina euniversity raw ngikhumbula kahle wayerate 30 rand ngosuku and then ubamncane wami wayisanda kuphuma ekhaya ethenga umuzi wakhe esatabalaza I had to take imali yakhe okwakumele ayothenga ngayo imoto ngoba manje ke labantu abakhuluma kimi bathi kumele ngiphume ngihambile la ngoDecember kumele ukuthi ngiphume kufuneka inkomo kufuneka zonke izinto kodwa ke uNkulunkulu nabalele bayenza indlela ngabuya ngenkomo mina nge1 zika December kwakuyi 8th day ngikhumbula kahle ngangiqwamba ngigraduateisa ukuthi no sekwenzeke konke ugobela wami wamisa zonke izinto ekwakumele azenze ngoba ke manje lo khuluma kimi akakhulumi kuye mina nginalento ethi kimi uma noma ngabe u2 o'clock ekseni ngifike ngishaya umnyango ngithi sebefuna ukukhuluma
ugobela wayekulalela uma ngabe usho izibonakaliso zakho kumbe amaphupho kumbe mhlawumbe uyena owayekutshela kumbe beyakuphikisa okunye.
There is why ngithi mina ngaba nenhlanhla engandele noma ubani lo mama wangithwasisa wangenza ukuthi nami ngiyibone lento ukuthi into ekhona because wayengitshele nje ukuthi wangitshela first day ukuthi ke uzolalela mina ahambe ngaloko ngikushoyo because esikhathini esiningi siyakubona ukuthi abantu basho lokho uma besafuna ungene mase ukhona in the process sekuyajika bakutshela ukuthi la kule mpanda sikwenzi lutho mina ngizazi into zeimpande up to this day angisebenzi ngazo yiyo ke nje ukuthi uNkulunkulu kahle mina wangithatha njengojona ukuthi ngingene kulesisu senhlanzi mangiyothwasa ngangiyofunda lezi zinto okhuluma ngazo ukuthi sengiyazenza namhlanje.
Bantu benkosi kumnandi sisemakhaya silalele uhleli no Vivi Omkhize lapho sikhuluma khona ngesihloko esinzima kakhulu ukuthwasa. Ukuthwasa yenye izinto njengoba uchaza nje eza ngendlela ezahlukahlukene. Sizoyikhuluma nje ngesizulu sibe sifake nesilungu ngoba isihloko lesi okunye kuye kuphunyuke mawuthi ukushaya ngesingisi ngoba mawukhuluma ngecalling initiation akufani ngoba njoba usuke uthi ukuthwasa ukunqwamba sizawuthini ngesilungu kunzima lokho ake senze kanjena ake sithi nje shelele kancane ungahambi we're back.